Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. I wanna share with you today my 2020 binge-worthy Netflix shows, and because I thought like we all been a lot like home, being in quarantine. I mean, I'm back to work now, but I was at home for a while, so I really went through Netflix every day and literally killed one show in 2 or 3 days, a whole show. So yeah, I thought I'd share with you. Maybe you are stuck home right now and are looking for some, shows or suggestions, and see, well, maybe I can help you. But before we get to that, make sure you subscribe to my channel and let's get to it. Alright, so my number one, I'm putting Vampire Diaries. I watched the show completely. It has 8 seasons and I've been watching it like, I don't know, I think I watched it like 5 times already, the whole 8 seasons, because my daughter, she loves it too, so we watch it together, and then I watch it by myself, then I rewatch it because I didn't know what else to watch. So yeah. Then on my number 2 is Charmed. I don't know, for example, like I was really obsessed with Charmed back in the days with Holly Mary Combs and Shannon Doherty and what's her name, Alyssa Milano. And I was kind of excited to watch the new version of it. I mean, it's totally different, but it's still very, like, it's Charmed because it's still like 3 sisters and they all live together in that house and exploring their new powers and stuff. So it's really, really nice to it's kind of like a little backflash from back in the days. So it's nice. So my number 3 is Dark. Dark is a show based in Germany, but it's in English. Like you can get the translated version of Dark in English, because we had to watch it in English. My husband doesn't understand German, so yeah. And it's about this cave where these kids explore this cave where people go in and they end up in a total different year, like back in the days. Like they go to the future, they go into the past and do all this crazy stuff, solving all these mysteries. And it's really something. Like the first 2 or 3 episodes, we were like, what the hell is going on? Like, but I think the 4th episode, it's where it really gets interesting. So if you want to start watching it, stick with it. Believe me, watch it, you'll love it. Okay, number 4 is The Originals. The Originals is a spin-off of the Vampire Diaries. It's based on the original vampire family, the one who started all the vampire stuff. And you see hybrids, you see werewolves, you see witches, you see all sort of things, like everything comes in it. And it is like you can see some crossovers from the Vampire Diaries, people going back and forth. So it's really cool. Like if you watch the Vampire Diaries, obviously go with the Originals. And then number 4 is Legacies. Legacies is the 3rd spin-off of the Vampire Diaries and the Originals. So it's based on their kids. So you see the Originals kids, you see the kids of the Vampire Diaries cast, and it all plays in the same area from the Vampire Diaries. So it's really, really cool to see 1, 2, 3, like all 3 shows after each other, so you understand what's going on. Alright, so number 6 is The Arrow. We used to watch it all the time, and it's fun to watch if you like all these supernatural, superhero type of shows. So it gets you really attached to the TV, like you get stuck on there, you can't stop watching. That's the type of show it is. And yeah, I mean, I love it. So number 7 is definitely Cobra Kai. I don't know if you've watched it already or not, but this is the new version of Karate Kid. You know Karate Kid, right? There you go. Yes, and all these people from back then, not all of them, but the main characters, it's the, what's his name, Daniel San and Cobra Kai play in there. You can see them all grow up like being adults and parents and dealing with all the high school stuff from their kids, getting them to fight, not to fight, but to practice karate in 2 different ways. And it's really cool to see all this stuff. It's kind of another backlash from the old Karate Kid show, and I really love it. So my number 8 is a Colombian show. It's in Spanish, and I think you have English subtitles. I'm not sure because I watched it in Spanish. It's called Queen of Flow, Reina del Flow, and it's amazing. Like, I really love this whole storyline. I cried watching it. I laughed watching it because it gets really deep into your heart, into your soul. It's a really amazing show. So if you speak Spanish or want to watch it with subtitles, please check it out. You will love it. It's kind of like love story, hate story, revenge after this dude put the girl to jail for 17 years. She comes out and she doesn't look the same, obviously, after 17 years. And he doesn't recognize her. He falls in love with her. It's about music. You see a lot of music, dance. It's about the reggaeton and about música urbana. We call it like urban music. So if you are into that, check it out. It's amazing. Alright, then number 9 on my list is definitely From Dusk Till Dawn, the show. Yes, we all love that movie. Selma Hayek, awesome. But on this show, it's also like the same, not the same storyline, but kind of the same storyline. It's just different people. I think there is oh my god, I forgot what's his name. Well, never mind. And then there's a lot of really amazing actors on that show, and they really did a good job. I mean, it's not the same as the movie, but it's really a good show. So it's another must watch on my binge list. And then let's go to number 10. Number 10 is 13 Reasons Why. Alright, I watched the show because everybody on my Facebook was talking about what bad show it is, what, like, it's kind of like for, like the youth shouldn't watch it because it can just get this weird, it gives a weird vibe about suicide and about what the kids go through high school and so on. But in my opinion, it was really, really interesting to watch the way these kids acted, what's going on, because being a mom of teenagers and almost teenagers, it's crazy because kids don't open up nowadays. So I think this show can actually show you a lot what's going on behind this whole happy youth and teenage years. So if you like to watch kind of controversial shows, that's definitely a show. Very interesting. Okay, then number 11 on my list is called You. It's another very crazy show about this definitely psychopath who falls in love with this girl and just builds up this whole world around her. And well, in the end, I think he killed her in the first season. On the second season, I think he did not kill the girl because it was a different girl. But they ended up on the second season like getting married and she's pregnant, whatever. So the last episode was definitely a little hint that it's gonna come another season, and I think they just announced it for next year, so I'm really excited to watch that one. Number 12 on my list is iZombie. If you're a fan of zombie shows like The Walking Dead or stuff, well, don't, because it's nothing like The Walking Dead or something like that. iZombie is about this girl. She's on this isle or boat, whatever, and gets scratched, I think, by a zombie. So she turns half into one. But she don't want to kill, so she starts working in a morgue. And she discovered that when she eats, or if she eats parts of the brain of the dead people, she can see what happened to them. I know, it's kind of weird. But she starts working for the FBI, for the police whatsoever, and solving all these mysteries, all these, crimes by eating parts of the brain, and it gets so crazy. It's pretty cool. I like shows like that. Okay, and then my last one is another Colombian show, because I love Colombian shows. It's called Undercover Law. I don't know if they have that one in English translations, maybe, but it's amazing. It's about these girls who, of course, get into this whole drug cartel thing and start to build up their lives, and it gets really amazingly interesting, this whole show. So if you are into Colombian shows, oh yeah, another one, let me say the last one, number 14. Okay, Queen of the South. They have two versions. They have a Hispanic version, La Reina del Sur. It's I think Mexican, and then they have the American version. So they're both actually the same storyline, it's just different actors. One is English, one is Spanish. But yeah, Queen of the South is another amazing drug lord. Gets killed, his wife survives, or his girlfriend, and she has to flee the country and tries to, builds her own imperium in the drug, thing up. So it's really amazing. It's really nice to watch. Alright, so these are my 2020 binge-worthy Netflix shows that I definitely recommend. Let me comment below what kind of shows you like, or if you have watched any of them, or what your opinions are, or if you have any questions, whatever, let me know. Please give me thumbs up, and don't forget, subscribe to my channel so you'll be here with me for my next video. Bye bye.